back again. Let's see.
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there? Take 'em!
Let me also.
Stop it! Not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Damn, I ran out already.
Victory is ours.
I ran out already? Let me try to do this. I don't want to use a controller on this
There's more
one,
than
but
one way to enter. How many of you?
dodge performance, dodge roll, extra, throw magic. Heal, compass. Protego, hold, stay block. Okay.
One less ship. Lucky asshole! What's the matter?
Hey!
You can't stop us. That was meant for me.
Oh, wow.
If there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
You are terribly out there.
Oh, what
I'll find you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't block it.
Let me see. You gave me no choice.
I can't block it. That's crazy.
If there's more than one way to enter.
But there's strength now.
God damn. Oh.
Lewis. Little moon calf. Half
Oh.
vegetable. Oh, that was meant for me.
Let's see. What?
And how can he hit him on this? Left me no choice.
We gonna get it together.
There's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Move, I'm a governor!
How the fuck?
I should have been so dead.
Nice.
Won't get away with that.
There you go. Where you at? There's one left. Where you at? Where you hiding? Oh, y'all hiding. Yeah.
Potato!
These. Alright.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
How do you free the cards? Nice.
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn.
All right, let's head on back. Some more mushrooms.
There you go.
Get some of that. Let's head on back. If you're joining in, join on in, man. What the fuck is that?
Blue potatoes. Accio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
I'm like, I hear somebody walking. I'm like, so return to the like that. Man's walking to the dark into the forest or something. Well, south, southwest, east, southwest.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Look at the drip.
I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Look at the drip.
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Yeah, what do you have to say? Some maximum potion. Let me get some of that.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
If you're here for my wares... On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back. I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good and wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
No problem, brother.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily. I'm glad you're all right. I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us. What's a nice idea, Ron? I wish you luck with it. Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
And just stay humble.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive...
Oh, he's a wonder shop too. All right, what's on the agenda for next one?
Potato!
Look at the drip. It's going up 27? Shit. Let me get that. And just let me. Can I change? I need to change the style. Let me change my style. Get that shit back. Yeah, that matched. Successfully avoid attacks by dodge rolling. Okay, there we go. Then check the map. It's not that far. It's right over there.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Still alive.
Your legs here.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Protego.
Put me right! Plan to make quick work of you.
Accio.
Who dropping in like that?
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it. You'll take this student on the back!
Protego.
Cowards! Going back! I don't expect something. What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies, they seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Really?
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Let's
I
see.
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Let's take a look.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
It's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Let's...
Beard, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Wow. Interesting.
I take it we can call that a success?
Look at the
We
drip.
can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swell on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Good. Okay. All right. All right. Must be a side mission right here. Let's take a look.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry.
Man.
What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A
Black Lake
treasured
sounds dangerous.
family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
Right.
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly.
Not really.
But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Niggas can swim. How do you dive? This looks insane.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
There's lots. Full? What you mean? Hold on, man. Let me get. Hold on. But wait, what did it say? I need to understand what did it say? The stars pool. Oh, I gotta sell up here. Let me do that first, because I do got a lot of gear. Alright, let's start selling stuff.
Hello, Mr. Sammy.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone in Lower Hogsfield. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
So don't make me fuck up my status. Just making sure. Don't make me fuck up my status. Let's get back in this water. Let's find this girl's grandparents. Found it? No. Oh, that is it.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I mean, before we do that, let's check the rest. All right. It's good, yo. Did this nigga just dash wall?
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Nah.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Chilling, bro. How you?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I do. What type of gear we got? Right here with it. We're gonna come right back with the chain. Put my coat back on. In the road. Where I'm at.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portrait here more than you might suspect, and most ask and keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe
Either
you
way,
benefit from this
say
undertaking.
no.
My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of performing Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I need a new controller.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in... No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
That's good, baby. Hold on. It's a hard to me. Oh, so I haven't discovered that yet. So we right here. So let's go to Hogsmeade. And travel right here. I might have the hardest drip out of the Hogwarts legacy. I just might have it. What was that? Anyway, I don't even know. Let's keep moving. This is a big ass map. I ain't gonna hold you.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I hope we find that a little checkpoint, so I have to do this no more. Cause this is a walk. Sean Breezy, what's going on?
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Talking about the book we found in
a
the,
student named Richard Jackdaw
Hogwarts?
disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible,
Black.
but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi
Mr.
was
Black.
somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts
We gotta find
suspect.
more pages.
Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a seat. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one.
No one.
If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly
prison?
disconcerting.
Azkaban prison?
Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Just in a flash. I guess so. That was his first time. Patronum.
Expecto Patronum! That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it. Has someone come to free me? Is someone near?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh, snap. Bounced off in the net.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
What the... Where did she go?
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Alright, man. Let me get some side missions.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone
Bardolph?
missing. Rumour
Sounds
is he
familiar.
was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I am my brother's keeper.
I should investigate.
Let's get to investigating then.
Lumos! Protego! Leviosa!
Let me get that fur. Let me get that fur. What is that? What the
Past the river near the forest. Must be on the right track.
Accio. Let me into it. Luma. Accio. Let me into it.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Let me into it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Let me into it.
Oh! Oh!
Let me into it.
Oh! Oh!
Potato. Accio.
Oh!
Luma.
Oh!
Let me into it.
Oh!
Accio.
Get the fuck out of here. You mean to tell me I
Past the
could
river near the
levitate those
forest.
boys?
I must be on the right track.
Let me just stay away. Cause I ain't know it was two. What is this?
This looks intriguing.
Lumos.
Are we serious right now?
Protego. Lumos. Accio.
They're level 16? Get the fuck out of here.
Is that a foolish wood jumper?
Oh, hell no.
That must be part of.
Where is he? That spawned off?
Lumos.
Hell no. These niggas is...
Protego. Lumos. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Protego! Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Luma. Accio. Leviosa.
Come on.
Incendio. Yes. Lumos. Leviosa. Luma. Protego.
Bitch. Come on now. I was gonna get my get back. I was gonna get it. I was playing on the keyboard. Let me get used to this controller now. Matter of fact, is there another cave? Let me see.
Upper Hallsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madam Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
Sorry. Let me give you that news.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph! My dear brother!
I just bet my last.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
I'm about to mess him up.
You should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. A map. It doesn't appear to be.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
Yeah, she is hurt.
Mind yourself beyond our borders. Ranrock's loyalists have taken hold here.
One less human to worry about.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly. Lumos.
Oh, hold on.
Firebrand, what is a pop scheme? I won't bet.
Lumos. Potato.
Over here.
Emerson.
Correct. Now let's go.
Lumos. 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 Lumos.
Ooh.
How nice of you to stop by. I'll cut you from shoes to shadow. I won't rest until I'm dead.
Bodied all of them.
Too late for you to learn the error of your
Bodied
ways.
all of them. They thought they was nice. Clearly it wasn't. Clearly. They wasn't ready. There's one camp down, there's another one to go.
One less human to worry about.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
How childish!
Lumos.
You're like a clown. That was unexpected.
Incendio.
That was pitiful.
Incendio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Oh. I better have a checkpoint after defeating that first one. Okay. As long as I got a checkpoint for that, we good. Come on.
An intruder!
Where?
I was only following someone.
Incendio.
Ooh.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio.
Oh.
You will suffer. I won't back you. You look tired.
here, I wonder? Incendio! Accio!
Let's get this over with.
Oh, snap. I didn't know I was still alive.
Pitiful end
Fuck!
to a pitiful child.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try this one more time. Hold on me. No, I don't need that.
After a bit of dying, are we? Someone's here. You'd be better to that was unimpressive. Is that the best you could do? Are you quite finished? That's as bad as you did. Utter and positive disappointment. When are you going to give up?
Lumos! Incendio!
You're so very weak.
You're really weak.
Lumos!
No.
Incendio!
Stand by.
Stab it.
I ought to be worried about you.
Incendio!
Oh,
Lumos! Incendio!
oh.
Accio!
I won't rest.
Lumos!
Dead.
Oh, you almost had it.
Incendio!
You almost had me.
Accio! This place is
Sorry.
There you are.
Listen to that. Stop it. Play with me.
Wise decision running from me.
Where you at? Niggas ain't running. We didn't know y'all was there.
Good riddance.
Accio!
I won't rest.
Lumos! Dago!
Oh! Bitch ass nigga.
I will make it.
Camp's cleared. I won't be glad to hear that.
Come on, that nonsense down, you feel me? Let's see what y'all got. Give me the loot, give me the loot. What the hell is right here?
Lumos.
What is that? I'm trying to figure that out. What is that? Okay, you can't get up there.
Protego. Lumos.
The hell, sir? What is this? Oh, what's good, Jamal? What's good with you, boy?
Protego. Incendio.
Trying to figure out what the hell is that. Because I can't get in there. So what I gotta do?
Revelio.
You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, staying out the way. You feel me? How you been? Let's get back into her.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels,
I
but
got it.
I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
No, this is on PC.
What do you have to say?
Oh, hello. Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
What is that? Nah, bro. I'm in Atlanta now, Georgia. Prisoner of love? I already did that. Is there any other quest? Prisoner of love? Ghost of our love? That's nice. Nice. Hold on, let me check the gear. Let's check the gear. Yeah, it's been a while. Damn. Was it? Is it a damn, what happened to the gear? Anyway. Oh, it's part of the action. It's not a like power. Okay. Where's that at on the map? I don't see that on the map. I don't see that on the map. Yeah, I'm gonna forget that quest. 'Cause it's bothering me.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh shit!
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
I'm trying to figure out.
Revelio.
Open up locks like that. That's crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, let's go back around. All right, dog, I got you. Let's try this again.
This must be the place Anne told me about. Lumos. No one's been here for ages. Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder I never found that clue. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. No, that's not it. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
Nice.
Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio. A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Incendio! Accio!
Oh. Let's check the gear. So what are you saying? Equip that. It's kind of crazy. So it won't let me rotate.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
So
if you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
bro. Gotta go back to Hogwarts. That's the only way it'll work. So let's go back to our teacher. Everybody's learning.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl.
Really?
I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Disarm weapons. Okay.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Use the map with Loading candles to find a treasure.
This is almost too easy. Marvelous strike!
Play with me, you'll see.
This is utter, I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection.
Damn, there's a lot of
Lumos.
what is that? Got the stylish hat. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Did they see me?
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Expelliarmus!
Stop right there!
Lumos! Accio!
Let me get my level ups. Get my level ups.
Here I am, as good as my word.
I had to wait till nighttime to get you.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Inframuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
We shall.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
There's spiders over here, bro. What the hell? What the hell is
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Damn, I'm too animated for this.
For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Lumos. Lumos. Accio.
Let me get that track.
Something I've been sorry about this place. Such regal creatures, Stags. Lumos. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Really?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Woo! Woo!
Accio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Dead.
Accio. No risk those lawyers will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Let's see.
I wonder how big this place is.
It's a different dimension.
These rooms must have something to do with the door. I can shoot the sun, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Incendio!
That's how you end that.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Oh, so many of them!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch.
Lumos.
I gotta keep cleaning out my damn gear. Ooh. Keep going. I'm trying to figure out how's the oh yeah. Then you gonna give me better gloves than that? Put that shit on. What is that? What is that?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Hey! You mother.
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
What is that sound?
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Lumos! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio!
Can't go that way. Really?
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Woo! Incendio! Levioso!
Stop it. I'm too nice with the roll. Quit playing. Quit playing with me.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
That's a good question. Where can
That's
he be?
odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Lumos! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Levioso!
Nope. What's going on? What is that? Yeah. Hey! I'm not liking no sin.
Incendio!
Whoa! Y'all ganging up on little old me? Oh!
Incendio!
Fuck out of here! Whoa! Fuck out of here! Fuck out of here!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how spiders have multiplied since
Get
Jack
up out of
was
here.
this way.
Thought you had an easy prey. You almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that. What's that up there? Let's see.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
More specs. Not having a mask on me, but another outfit. What a fire! I ain't gonna lie. Let me see what that outfit look like. Ooh. We're gonna hit it up right here.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left something behind for me, but where could he be?
Again. Getting these gears up. Stretch. 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 Black leather gloves.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'll need to look around for the sound.
Put it all together.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Not these nights again.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Look like a big three. Good God almighty. Did this man just...
Lumos, Accio, Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Woo! trying to figure that out too.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
I don't know, some type of ancient magic or something.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
I don't know. I don't know, son. We gotta figure it out. Is there like open portals to different places? There it is.
Can it be?
Portraits.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those were of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Acquired talent. Let's see. Oh, wow. I need that. Oh. I gotta go get that book.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Well, gotta figure something out.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay.
All that happened that night.
Revelio.
Let's go to class first.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
I hope I can fly my broom
Up!
throughout the world, man.
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Just give me the instructions.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This'll take some getting
the
used
rooms
to.
are school property. I want them returned in one
I
piece.
think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
With some speed.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a fight!
Nice.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
I'm not a person to see it.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Oh, some training.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Yes, indeed it is.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we've already hit past. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
But you still deduct my points.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favourite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should.
I need to.
Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Secret rooms.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pimmin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
All right.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Damn, these some trash ass brooms.
Nice doing business with you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Jesus Christ.
Revelio.
Big tired. I'm going to take a break. I'm about to come on back a lot later on in the afternoon and finish on with the Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm going to see y'all guys soon.